for Josh Cooley, the second Oscar and third nomination for Jonas Rivera.
We are so grateful for this honor. We just want, on behalf of our incredible cast and our crew up at Pixar Animation Studios, we just want to thank the Academy for honoring our film alongside so many beautiful animated films this year. We're just proud to be among them.
Listen, we take great pride in the fact that we get to make family films, and Toy Story 4 is really a love letter to our families. This is for our parents, this is for our wives, this is for our kids. We love you.
We want to thank the movie-going audience so much, especially those that grew up with Toy Story. We hope that your adventures with Woody and Buzz made growing up a little bit easier. My wife, I love you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is the first Oscar and nomination for Matthew A. Cherry and Karen Rupert Tolliver.
Thank you so much to the Academy and everybody out there that supported this film. There were lots of you. We share this award with you. There were so many filmmakers that worked so hard on this, and it was a labor of love. And it was because we have a firm belief that representation matters deeply. Especially in cartoons. Because in cartoons, that's when we first see our movies, and it's how we shape our lives and think about how we see the world. So
a big team that we have to thank, but time is running short. So I just want to say that Hair Love was done because we wanted to see more representation in animation. We wanted to normalize black hair. There's a very important issue that's out there. It's the Crown Act. And if we can help to get this passed in all 50 states, it will help stories like DeAndre Arnold, who's our special guest tonight, stop to happen. This award is dedicated to Kobe Bryant. May we all have a second act as great as his was. Thank you.
The Oscar goes to... boy, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. This is the first Oscar and nomination for Barbara Lake. The second Oscar and 8th nomination for Nancy Hay. And the Oscar goes to Michael McCusker and Andrew Buckland. This is the first Oscar and nomination for Andrew Buckland. This is also the first win and second nomination for Michael McCusker. And the Oscar goes to Ford versus Ferrari. This is the first Oscar and nomination for Donald Sylvester.
And the Oscar goes to Roger Deakins.
This is the second Oscar and 15th nomination for Roger Deakins.
And the Oscar goes to
1917. Guillaume Rocheron, Greg Butler, and Dominic Toohey. This is the second Oscar and second nomination for Guillaume Rocheron, and first win and second nomination for Greg Butler, and the first win and third nomination for Dominic Toohey.
1917. Stuart Wilson.
This is the first Oscar and third nomination for Mark Taylor. This is the first Oscar win and sixth nomination for Stuart Wilson.
Oscars goes to The Neighbor's Widow.
This is the first Oscar and fourth nomination for Marshall Curry. This is the first Oscar and nomination for Bernie Taupin. This is the second Oscar and fourth nomination for Elton John.
Wow, this doesn't suck. I'll be brief. Okay, thank you, Academy. Fellow nominees, bless you all, congratulations. Paramount Pictures, Jim, you guys have been first class all the way through this. Needless to say, most of this goes to the people that were involved in Rocket Man. A little bit of this is in every one of their hearts. David Furnish, your tenacity and dedication has driven this train all the way here. Heather Taupin, you have my back 24 hours a day. Your beauty, grace, good humor, I love you. All right? And being here with this guy, I don't even know, I don't have words for it. I mean, this is just justification for 53 years of just hammering it out and doing what we do. And so, thank you all. Charlie, Georgie, I love you. You live here.
I'm going to be very quick because we're going over time. Thank you to Bernie, who's been the constant thing in my life. When I was screwed up, when I was normal, he's always been there for me. David, I love you so much. Matthew Vaughn, Taron Egerton, what a performance. Giles Martin for the music. Matt Still. Greg Kurson. Everybody involved in Rocket Man. Paramount Pictures, just amazing. I'm going to leave somebody out. Who have I left out? Anyway, I'm taking too much time. This is a dream for us. We've never been nominated before for anything like this. Thank you to the Academy. Thank you to my fellow nominees for all the great work you do. There's some amazing talent in this room tonight. And wow. And to my beautiful boys who are watching this in Sydney, Zachary and Elijah, how much do I love you? Love you. Daddy loves you. Bye.
And the Oscar goes to Bombshell, Kazuhiro, Ann Morgan, and Vivian Baker.
This is the second Oscar and fourth nomination for Kazuhiro. The first Oscar and nomination for Ann Morgan and Vivian Baker.
Thank you very much. It's a great honor. And we would like to thank members of Academy and Director Jay Loach, and Charles Randolph, Bob Graff, Karen Gretschel, Beth Connell, AJ Dix, Michelle Glam, and Dave Johnson, and the entire team at Bronze Studio and Lionsgate. And the cast and crew and friends and family for their amazing support, and my mentors, Rick Baker and Dick Smith. And we would like to give our heartfelt thanks to Charlize Theron. You're amazing. You are an amazing actor and producer. And your compassion and love and care made this film possible. And because of your bravery and passion, we are able to set a new bar in the makeup industry and create a new way to tell stories. Thank you very much. And we wouldn't be getting this award without you.
Coming up, Penelope Cruz and Elton John performs Rocketman's I'm Gonna Love Me Again. Then later, the Oscars for directing, Best Actor and Actress, and Best Picture. The
Oscar goes to Jacqueline Duran, Little Women. This is the second Oscar and seventh nomination for Jacqueline Duran.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I know. Are you gonna say something? I am. Frank Capra. You guys remember, Frank Capra handed me a Student Academy Award.
And the Oscar goes to American Factory.
This is the first Oscar and second nomination for Stephen Bognar. The first Oscar and fourth nomination for Julia Reichert. The first win and nomination for Jeff Reichert.
Wow. Thank you. Well, even before that envelope got opened, just being in the presence, in the company of our sister and brother documentarians who risked their lives making stories, bringing stories to us about hospitals being bombed in Syria, about Brazil, about Macedonia. We were so proud. We are inspired by you guys. Our film is from Ohio and China. Go Buckeyes! And but it really could be from anywhere that people put on a uniform, punch a clock, trying to make their families have a better life. Working people have it harder and harder these days. And we believe that things will get better when workers of the world unite.
Thank you, Academy. Thank you to everyone who trusted us to tell your story. Sheshe Chao Dewang. Thank you to our unstoppable crew, our beloved friends and family, Yichen Zhang, Mija Lee, our unstoppable editor, Lindsay Utes, and to those big-hearted people at Netflix, Participant Media, Higher Ground Productions, and the tough, inventive, great people of Dayton, Ohio.
Thank you. Amazing. Thank you. This is really light. This one's light. It's supposed to be heavy. I'd like to thank my mother. Don't know where you are, Mum. I lost you hours ago. Oh, yeah. Thank you for being my mother and for many other reasons. But for giving me the book that I adapted, and this film wouldn't have existed without you doing that. Just Christine for writing the book, thank you. to the producers of the film, Kathy Neal, and Chelsea Winstanley, who was there right from the beginning. Thank you guys. Many other people that I want to thank, but I won't because I can't remember them. That's it. This is really great. I dedicate this to all the Indigenous kids in the world who want to do art and dance and write stories. We are the original storytellers, and we can make it here as well. Thank you. Kia ora.
Thank you to the Academy for this honor of honors. They told me I only have 45 seconds up here.
And the Oscar goes to Laura Dern, Marriage Story.
This is the first Oscar and third nomination for Laura Dern.
Thank you to the Academy for this honor, just to be in this room with such remarkable artists, including my fellow nominees, my sisters and colleagues. Thank you, Netflix, my friend, Ted, Scott, everyone, for their support and love to Noah, his vision, his magic. Thank you, Noah, for your words and for your friendship in art and life with you and Greta. Thank you to this cast, the majestic Adam, Scarlett, Alan, Ray, our amazing crew, David. Noah wrote a movie about love and about breaching divisions in the name and in the honor of family and home, and hopefully for all of us in the name of our planet. And I would like to say a special thank you to the gifts of the love stories in my life, my stepchildren, CJ and Harris, my heart and inspiration, Ellery and Jaya. And you know, some say, never meet your heroes, but I say if you're really blessed, you get them as your parents. I share this with my acting heroes, my legends, Diane Ladd and Bruce Dern. You got game. I love you. Thank you all for this gift. This is the best birthday present ever. I love you. I love my friends. You lift me up every day. Thank you.
Coming up, Lin-Manuel Miranda, James Corden, and Rebel Wilson. Then later at the Dolby Theater, Oscar winners Spike Lee, Rami Malek, and Olivia Colman.
The Oscar goes to Renee Zellweger.
This is the second Oscar and fourth nomination for Renee Zellweger.
Thank you to the Academy. Thank you for inviting me here alongside one of the most special collaborations and meaningful experiences of my life. I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. Cynthia, Scarlett, Charlize, Saoirse. I have to say, boy, it is an honor to be considered in your company. David Livingstone, Cameron McCracken, Director Rupert Gould. Boy, it was a privilege to work with you, and I feel so proud to be in your beautiful movie. I got to thank my stage moms, Matt and Jeff and Eric Vitro, Paul, Gary, Jesse Buckley, Finn Whitrock, Rufus Sewell, all the cast and the crew who worked so hard on this film to celebrate Judy Garland, my extended family at CAA, Peter, Brian, and Kevin, Imprint, Nicole, and Dom, Nancy Ryder, thank you for the 25 years, John Carabino, my handsome date of 25 years. Thank you for always dreaming bigger than I would dare, and for bringing it back to the work and joy and gratitude. My immigrant folks who came here with nothing but each other and a belief in the American dream. How about this? Thank you to you, Big Brother Drew, Brandy, Judy, Stone, and Ava for all the love and support possible that makes you believe anything is possible. And I have to say that this past year of conversations celebrating Judy Garland across genders and, across generations and across cultures has been a really cool reminder that it's, that our heroes unite us, you know, the best among us who inspire us to find the best in ourselves. You know, when they unite us, when we look to our heroes, we agree, you know, and that matters. Neil Armstrong, Sally Ride, Dolores Huerta, Venus and Serena and Selena, Bob Dylan, Scorsese, Fred Rogers, Harriet Tubman. We agree on our teachers, and we agree on our courageous men and women in uniform who serve. We agree on our first responders and firefighters. When we celebrate our heroes, we, you know, we're reminded of who we are as one people, united. And though Judy Garland did not receive this honor in her time, I am certain that this moment is an extension of the celebration of her legacy that began on our film set and is also representative of the fact that her legacy of unique exceptionalism and inclusivity and generosity of spirit. It transcends anyone artistic achievement. Ms. Garland, you are certainly among the heroes who unite and define us, and this is certainly for you. I am so grateful. Thank you so much, everybody. Good night. Thank you.
Coming up next, the final award of the evening, the Academy Award for Best Picture. It's the Oscars on ABC. The Oscars on ABC, brought to you by...
And the Oscar goes to Hildur Gudnadottir for Joker.
This is the first Oscar and nomination for Hildur Gudnadottir.
This is so touching. Thank you, the Academy, for welcoming me so warmly. It's just, I don't know what to say. My fellow nominees, masters of the craft, it's been such an honor to get to know you all. It's been so special. A film composer is only as creative as the dialogue with the director. Todd Phillips was so generous to invite me on this journey and listen to me the whole way, so attentively, and I thank you for that so deeply. And Bradley as well. Thank you, Bradley, as well. My family, my beautiful family who are here with me tonight. My incredible husband, Sam. My love, my best friend, my other set of ears. I'd be lost without you. My mother, my son, Cody. I can't see you, but I love you so much. I love you. To the girls, to the women, to the mothers, to the daughters who hear the music bubbling within, please speak up. We need to hear your voices.
Oh man, that's cool. Over the course of the evening, Oscar goes to Joaquin Phoenix Joker.
This is the first Oscar and fourth nomination for Joaquin Phoenix.
Hi. Sup? Hi. God, I'm full of so much gratitude right now. And I do not feel elevated above any of my fellow nominees or anyone in this room because we share the same love, the love of film. And this form of expression has given me the most extraordinary life. I don't know what I'd be without it. But I think the greatest gift that it's given me, and many of us in this room, is the opportunity to use our voice for the voiceless. I've been thinking a lot about some of the distressing issues that we are facing collectively. And I think at times we feel, or we're made to feel, that we champion different causes. But for me, I see commonality. I think whether we're talking about gender inequality or racism or queer rights or indigenous rights or animal rights, we're talking about the fight against injustice. We're talking about the fight against the belief that one nation, one people, one race, one gender, or one species has the right to dominate, control, and use and exploit another with impunity. I think that we've become very disconnected from the natural world, and many of us, what we're guilty of is an egocentric worldview, the belief that we're the center of the universe. We go into the natural world and we plunder it for its resources. We feel entitled to artificially inseminate a cow, and when she gives birth, we steal her baby, even though her cries of anguish are unmistakable. And then we take her milk that's intended for a calf, and we put it in our coffee and our cereal. And I think we fear the idea of personal change because we think that we have to sacrifice something to give something up. But human beings at our best are so inventive and creative and ingenious. And I think that when we use love and compassion as our guiding principles, we can create, develop, and implement systems of change that are beneficial to all sentient beings and to the environment. Now, I've been a scoundrel in my life. I've been selfish. I've been cruel at times, hard to work with, and ungrateful. but so many of you in this room have given me a second chance. And I think that's when we're at our best, when we support each other, not when we cancel each other out for past mistakes, but when we help each other to grow, when we educate each other, when we guide each other towards redemption. That is the best of humanity. I want to, when he was 17, my brother wrote this lyric. He said, "Run to the rescue with love and peace will follow." Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Academy Award-winning actor Rami Malek.
The Oscar. It goes to, oh my God. Why don't you read this? I think it's exciting.
Bong Joon-ho. Parasite.
This is the first Oscar and the third nomination this year for Bong Joon-ho, the first Oscar in nomination for Han Jin-won.
Thank you. Great honor. Yeah. 뭐 시나리오를 쓴다는 게 사실 뭐 되게 고독하고 외로운 작업이죠. 사실 뭐 국가를 대표해서 시나리오를 쓰는 건 아닌데. 예.
Writing a script is always such a lonely process. We never write to represent our countries.
But this is very first Oscar to South Korea. Thank you. 언제나 많은 영감을 주는 제 아내에게도 감사하고 또 저의 대사를 멋지게 화면에 옮겨준 우리 지금 와 있는 우리 멋진 기생충 배우들에게도 감사드립니다.
I thank my wife for always being an inspiration to me. I thank all the actors who are here with me today for bringing this film to life. Thank you.
Thank you, Director Bong. And thank you, my mom, and thank you, Dad. 미국에 할리우드가 있듯이 한국엔 충무로라는 데가 있습니다.
As there's Hollywood in the U.S., in Korea we have 충무로.
저의 심장의 충무로 모든 필름메이커들과 스토리텔러들과 이 영광을 나누고 싶습니다. 감사합니다.
I'd like to share this honor with all the storytellers and filmmakers at 충무로.
Thank you, Academy.
Thank you.
Please welcome Academy Award-winning actress Penelope Cruz.
Good evening, and here are the nominees for Best International Feature Film. From Poland, Corpus Christi, directed by Jan Komasa. From North Macedonia, Honeyland, directed by Lubo Stefanov and Tamara Kotevska. From France, Les Miserables, directed by Latch Lee. From Spain, Pain and Glory, directed by Pedro Almodóvar. From South Korea, Parasite, directed by Bong Joon-ho. And the Oscar goes to Parasite.
This is the first movie from South Korea to be nominated and to win the Oscar.
Thank you. Great honor. 이 카테고리 이름이 바뀌었잖아요. Foreign Language에서 International로 이름이 바뀌었는데 그 이름 바뀐 첫 번째 상을 받게 돼서 더더욱 의미가 깊고요.
The category has a new name now from Best Foreign Language to Best International Feature Film. I'm so happy to be its first recipient under the new name.
그 이름이 상징하는 바가 있는데 그 오스카가 추구하는 그 방향에 지지와 박수를 보냅니다.
I applaud and support the new direction that this change symbolizes.
이 영화를 함께 만든 우리 멋진 그 배우와 모든 스태프들이 여기 와 있습니다. 우리 사랑하는 송강호님, 이선균, 최우식, 장혜진, 박명훈, 박서담, 이정은 멋진 배우들.
All our loving crew members and cast members are here with us today. Please send a round of applause to the actors and crew members of Parasite.
And our great cinematographer 홍경표 and production designer 이하준 and editor 양진모 and wonderful 우리 모든 예술가들에게 찬사를 보냅니다.
I congratulate all the great artists here tonight.
그리고 저의 비전을 실현할 수 있게 해준 바른손과 또 CJ와 니온의 모든 분들께 또 감사드립니다.
I also thank everyone at Parinson, CJ, and Neon who allowed me to actualize my vision.
Thank you, and yeah, I'm ready to drink tonight. So until next morning. Thank you.
We're back at the Oscars, and now, please welcome Academy Award winner Spike Lee.
Last time I was on this stage, I honored jumping into the arms of my Morehouse brother, Mr. Samuel Jackson, and thank God he didn't drop me. Sam's not here tonight, but here are the nominees for achievement in directing. Martin Scorsese, The Irishman. Todd Phillips, Joker. Sam Mendes, 1917.
Action!
Quentin Tarantino, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Bong Joon-ho, Parasite. Bong Joon-ho.
This is the second Oscar tonight and the third nomination for Bong Joon-ho.
Thank you. 좀 전에 그 국제 영화상 수상하고 이제 오늘 할 일은 끝났구나 하고 이제 릴렉스하고 있었는데.
After winning Best International Feature, I thought I was done for the day and was ready to relax.
너무 감사합니다. 그리고 그 어렸을 때 제가 항상 가슴에 새겼던 말이 있었는데 영화 공부할 때 가장 개인적인 것이 가장 창의적인 것이다. 그 말을 하셨던 분이 누구였냐면 이제 책에서 읽은 거였지만.
Thank you so much. When I was young and studying cinema, there was a saying that I carved deep into my heart, which is the most personal is the most creative.
그 말은 That quote was from our great Martin Scorsese. So. 일단 제가 학교에서 마티 영화를 보면서 공부했던 그런 사람인데 같이 후보에 오른 것만도 너무 영광인데 상을 받을 줄 전혀 몰랐었고요.
When I was in school, I studied Martin Scorsese's films. Just to be nominated was a huge honor. I never thought I would win.
저의 영화를 아직 미국의 관객들이나 사람들이 모를 때 항상 제 영화를 리스트에 뽑고 좋아했고 했던 우리 퀸틴 형님이 계신데 정말 사랑합니다.
When people in the U.S. were not familiar with my film, Quentin always put my films on his list. He's here. Thank you so much.
Quentin, I love you. 그리고 같이 후보에 오른 우리 토드나 샘이나 다 제가 너무나 존경하는 멋진 감독들인데 이 트로피를 정말 오스카 측에서 허락한다면 텍사스 전기톱으로 이렇게 5개로 잘라서 나누고 싶은 마음입니다.
And Todd and Sam, great directors that I admire. If the Academy allows, I would like to get a Texas chainsaw, split the Oscar trophy into 5, and share it with all of you.
Thank you. I will drink until next morning. Thank you.
Please welcome 3-time Academy Award winner and recipient of the Academy's Thalberg Award, Steven Spielberg.
Writing a script is always such a lonely process. We never write to represent our countries.
But this is very first Oscar to South Korea.
And thank you, my mom, and thank the 미국에 할리우드가 있듯이 한국엔 충.
올라가세요, 빨리 올라가세요.